Hello, my name is Ben Akban, and in this short video, I just want to go be showing you how to import your spreadsheets, your data, all right, from anywhere into ClickUp. All right. So let me show you quickly do that right now. So let's go. Now, for you to do that, you have to come to where you have here, where you see my mouse, you click on it, and then come to settings. When you click on settings, all right, it will bring out this. So you scroll down to where you have your imports and your exports. So we click on it. Right now, I've previously done this, so that's why you're seeing my history. So you're going to be clicking on import. Now, before I go further, ClickUp actually gives you opportunity to import two formats. So we have the spreadsheets that comes in as a tax. So your tax must always be in spreadsheets, right? Then we have the document that comes as a doc. So if you have your SOPs, you have any form of document, this is where you import it to. So if you have your tax, right, this is where you import it to, right? So now we click on spreadsheets. Now, when we click on spreadsheets, ClickUp is going to ask me the location I want to import this data into. All right. Now you must have created the location. You must have created the either the space or the folder or the list where you want to import this thing into. Now I'm going to click it. For the purpose of this video, we are sending it to our space, which is this client CRM. Now when you click on here, it opens it up. All right. Now we are sending it to lead management. When you click here, it further opens up. Now we're sending to lead form. That is exactly the exact location we are sending this data to, because this is a list that contain our tax. Now this, right, this I must tell you, your data must be able to correspond. The custom field and also the status must be able to correspond with the existing list where you are importing it into. Okay. Now they ask us choose the format of our date. All right. So you have to choose them. For mine is day, month, and year. All right. Then the next question is choose the delimiter for multi-value fields. All right. So for this, it's comma. So we just leave it at comma, and then we click on continue. Okay. Now ClickUp is going to now ask you to import it from your desktop into this surface first before we finally send it to ClickUp. So we click on in upload. Already we have the file in our desktop, so we just look for it. We have it here. We click on it and then we click on open, and then it comes in here. Now once it comes in here, ClickUp is going to ask us to map it, like I explained to you. Ensure that your custom field and the incoming file matches your custom field and also your status. All right. So this is map field. All right. So for the incoming files, we have first name, which matches with tax name. All right. Because I've done this already, so these things are already there. Okay, I don't have to change it. But for you that's just going to do it, you need to map it. Remember, when you are creating the custom field, you remember. Okay, so last name, it's actually last name, which is a text. All right. The phone number, you use phone number. Remember, email is email and website is website and all of that. Now, once you have properly mapped the incoming with the existing field, all right, you click on continue. Click on continue, and then you have a preview of how your file should look like before you now import it into the ClickUp. All right. So waiting for it. Okay, so now this is a preview of how everything looks like before we can now import it into our ClickUp. So let us import now. This is a dummy data, all right, just for the purpose of this video. So we are importing right now, and you can see the progress here. Let's see the progress here. And once it is completed, it goes into, now it is completed. All right, so they're asking us to view our data. Now, this is an automation that I did. Now, I have to tell you, if you have automation that send a a tax from a list to another list, please remember to toggle it off. All right. If you don't do that, when your data is imported into your workflow, all right, it could automatically text that data out of that list that you intended it to be into another list because of the automation. So what you have to first of all make sure you toggle it off, align your data. After alignment of your data, before you can now toggle it back on. So if this was helpful, let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much and bye.